Hey everybody, I was set a challenge to win 100 games of Halo Infinite straight. It initially just started out as 50, but then as I kept playing, I'm like, wow, I might actually be able to do the 100. That 7th place you see on screen now was literally my PC freezing when I was about to win the game. I recorded it, so don't worry. I was ahead by like 10 kills. But I love challenges like this because they actually let me improve at the game. I get to learn all the maps, all the spawn points, go for multi-kills and clips. So on screen you're going to be watching my highlights from the 100 games. And honestly, my one big piece of feedback after playing free-for-all for probably a week straight was there isn't many sniper rifles in the map. When I used to play Halo 3, I'd get a sniper rifle every 1 or 2 games. I think I only touched a sniper rifle once or twice in 100 games because it has a skewer 50% of the time on one map only. So I had to really change up how I went for content and clips because just going for sniper multi-kills just wasn't going to cut it. So I incorporated the equipment, different weapons, sticks, the shock rifle and the stalker rifle, ninjas, since the game actually advertises when you get a ninja now. I was like, what can I do to get some cool content in this game mode? I wanted to use this video to kind of talk about Halo Infinite's population, because I've noticed on Twitter especially, people have been saying, oh, Halo Infinite, it's not doing too good. It was under 18,000 people when I checked tonight for the overall population on Steam. But I understand that a lot of people would be playing on Xbox, which would be the bulk of the population. But I guess it's also important to say, if the Steam numbers are trending down, does that mean the Xbox numbers are trending down as well? I know BTB not working is going to have a really big negative impact on the overall population, especially with the casual player base. I've noticed with the competitive scene, a lot of people are sick of the maps they're playing on, they want new content. And I guess the second biggest thing that I've seen a lot of you guys say in the comments is once you've completed the battle pass and you've gotten your rank up as high as it will go in ranked, there's really not much to do on the game. Some people would say in rebuttal to that, why don't you just play for fun? But I know a lot of people love to have goals to work towards. I know for me personally, I love a progression system and that just wasn't there at launch. I guess the main thing is I just see more and more complaints online. I guess the honeymoon period is over, so people are being more critical of the game. I'm indifferent about it. I know stuff will get added and I have enough to play at the moment that I'm happy. But my only concern is if people play the game, they get bored of it, they're done with it, and they go play other stuff, will they come back to Halo Infinite? It's really my only concern. Will people come back? If the dedicated Halo player base are getting bored and they're saying they're running out of things to do, and you want a casual player base to swap over from games they already love, will they stick around or will they stay? I guess it really helps that Call of Duty and Battlefield are still pretty rough, but what's stopping them from going to play CSGO or other games? The video game market is very competitive and you're not going to win long-term Halo fans over when the biggest draw card for casual players, BTB, straight up doesn't work for 90% of the population. I've been seeing a lot of debates online of people discussing what 343 should do in the new year. What is the most important things to get fixed immediately? So let me know what you think in the comments. What are the top 3 things that you would like to see 343 fix first in 2022? There's a lot of things that need to be fixed with the game, so it'll be very interesting to read your comments. And a lot of people are going to talk about the monetization, a lot about the customization, armor cores, gameplay, campaign features, co-op forge, a lot of stuff that has to be added and fixed. A service selection feature would go a very long way. But moving on from that, I want to talk about the weapons a little bit, specifically the shock rifle. Now this might be a little bit of a tangent, but I've been using the shock rifle for a little while now. It's on a lot of maps and it's basically a mini sniper rifle. Now for some reason, the shock rifle to actually land a headshot, and I found this is very weird, you have to actually aim behind where they're running. So say they're running to the right, you have to aim to the left of their head. Now I thought if someone's running at a long distance, you actually have to aim ahead of where they're going so then they walk into the bullet. It really doesn't make any sense to be aiming behind someone and then the bullet comes out ahead of where you're aiming, if you get what I mean. Second, I've been using the plasma pistol more. And while I really don't like that it still can't EMP, up close, I've been finding the plasma pistol has been very useful. I've been noob comboing everyone. I was like, wow, this actually has a bit of a use. I'd like to see it buffed a little bit, but it definitely wasn't as useless as I originally thought. I was completely wrong. Compared to the Mangler, because it shares a spawn point with the Mangler or the plasma pistol, it rotates, the Mangler just destroys everything. You get 20 bullets, you shoot melee and they instantly die. I wouldn't go as far as to nerf it in social game modes, but maybe reduce the amount of ammo it has. But that's all I had to talk about, guys. Some stuff that's been on my mind for a little while, and I've been seeing your comments, so I wanted to talk about a couple things. Winning 100 games straight was incredibly stressful. I had my friends when I was reaching the 90 saying, oh, don't choke on 100, Remy. Don't choke. It'd be really bad if you messed up the last game. I was panicking that I was gonna choke. Thankfully, it turned out okay. I got 105, 106 straight, and then I lost a game of Bazaar. I just couldn't out-kill the guy in first place, and he beat me. And now I can go for more multi-kill type clips. I want to do some very unique things. I want to use a repulsor and get 25 kills. I want to win an entire game with just using the repulsor and knocking people off the map. I can do it on live fire, I can do it on recharge. You probably saw a short little segment a couple minutes ago where I got like 12 or 13 repulsor kills in one game. And I would just shoot to bait people in and then just knock them off the edge. But yeah, I'll try to do more of these videos once there's more playlists and more content in the game. Team-based stuff is very hard to win because it stacks teams against me. But free-for-all, I can do almost any challenge video. So I've got a lot of stuff lined up. I've got my first speedrun video coming out. I've been loading the Any% Halo Infinite speedrun. So if I can get a sub 35-minute time, I'll upload the whole run. I learned it all yesterday. So I'm practicing that too. I'm going to try to do as much variety in my content as I possibly can for you guys. But thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back with another video tomorrow, but enjoy the rest of the highlights.
I don't even know why. There's no way they're going to beat Handsome Jack as a villain. He's like one of the best. Every time I think of him, I think of him fucking evil.
How did you get trying to get too ambitious?
Perfect.